the storm with your heart. Play the storm with your heart.
To the next team, we'll go to Denver Broncos. They're in a rebuild, but a little bit better situation than the Raiders, I'll say much, because they actually have a QB that they're investing in, that they drafted in the first round, and he has been doing some good things in the preseason so
I
far,
was
albeit
surprised.
preseason.
I was
Mhm.
like, maybe it's maybe
Maybe
a
we
little
were
too
wrong.
early to tell, but maybe I was wrong about this Bo Nix guy. He's making some really good throws on the run, a lot of off script creation. I'm impressed so far. I didn't think he had it in him
Yeah.
coming out of Oregon. So what is up with Oregon making these QBs look bad? I'm confused because I wasn't seeing this. I wasn't seeing this in Oregon last year.
Well, it is a spread offense, so
Mm.
going from spread to a lot more pro style, like a Sean Payton offense where you have to throw the ball down the field. It's going to be different. So you probably very limit. Maybe that spread offense limits just what the QB can do. We saw with Justin Herbert, Bo Nix. Maybe that's a possibility. Maybe just that spread offense is just not conducive for a pro style quarterback. You want to see different things from your quarterback, and with the Oregon Ducks and that system, that's just not what they do. So maybe that's just the case. But right now, Bo Nix, he looks like a good quarterback. But again, it's preseason. I saw Blake Bortles tear up the preseason, and then regular season rolls around and he looks trash. Like it happens. I'm not gonna
That is also
put
true.
too much into it, but it's a good sign. And then also I think he's starting the season, so that's another good sign because I was a bit worried. I was like, if he can't beat out Zach Wilson, if he can't beat out
Or Jared
Stidham, I'm concerned because those two guys stink. There's a difference between Jacoby Brissett and Jared Stidham and Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson is a third string quarterback at best, and Jared Stidham is a third string quarterback at best. If he can't beat out those guys, then that's a concern. So I'm glad he was able to beat those guys out. That lets me know that at least he's not a trash QB. He's not terrible because those guys are terrible.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Just looking at, let's see, they brought in, yeah, man. I mean, Troy Franklin. I haven't heard much about him besides the fact that I think he hasn't had a good camp.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, so I mean, but
Who
he's a
would have
fourth round
guessed?
pick. Yeah, but he's a fourth round pick. I mean, what do you expect from a fourth round pick?
That is true.
His comp was Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Like, if that's your comp, then what do you expect the guy is going to look like in the league? I'm sorry, like MVS is not good. He's borderline trash. Like he's mid at best, and that's your comp. So,
I mean, they got Tim Patrick back though, so hopefully he'll be able to play the full year.
Yeah, Marvin
Still
Mims.
got Cortland Sutton. They got Josh Reynolds from Detroit.
Yeah, he's okay, but this receiving core,
solid number 3.
Courtland Sutton is good, but I would want him more as the 2 and not the 1. It's okay. I mean, he's a middle of the road wide receiving core. It's not great. It's not something you want to hang your hat on. The tight end position, I don't even know the dude. Never heard of him
Trotman.
before. Yeah,
I know who he is. He's okay.
Javonte Williams coming back from injury. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, brother.
I don't know.
He was a good dude. Now he cooked food.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's Sean Payton at the end of the day, and if Bo Nix,
Jaleel McLaughlin, I got my eye on you, buddy.
If Bo Nix can play well under Sean Payton's scheme, then everything else will handle itself. But right now, they're in rebuild mode. They're trying to figure out how to rebuild this team, and I think they're on a better path than the Raiders. At least they have some sort of future, some sort of identity that they can go to. While with the Raiders, I'm figuring out what the hell are they, So that's the only thing I could really look to. The defense, I don't expect much from the defense. I love Patrick Surtain. Like he's a top 3 corner in the NFL. What you mean?
Last year he didn't have such a great year.
Okay, I mean he had a little bit of a down year.
Wise, yes, he probably is.
I'll take Patrick Surtain over most corners. I know that for sure.
That is true.
99% of the corners in the league, I'll take Patrick Surtain over. So he's still one of the best corners in the NFL, in my opinion. But everybody else, I'm not too fond of everybody else. So I'm not expecting much from the Denver Broncos. This is a rebuild year.
We're looking for improvement.
We're looking for the QB position to improve a lot and to get the offense to be relatively decent. That's all we're looking forward to. Sean Payton, he has a long-term contract. He's going to be there for a while. So this is a rebuild. You're not expecting them to be a relatively good team. All you're hoping for is for them to compete and for the quarterback to improve. That's all you're looking forward to. Everything else, you can't really expect much. So that's really all we can look to for the Broncos. Sorry, Broncos fans, but that's all I can really give you for right now. Just pray that Bo Nix, he translates.
Yeah.
That's all you can really do. Let's go.
Just let me be me.